China's car industry has exploded into the luxury arena. From palace-like sedans to hyper SUVs and opulent MPVs, Chinese marques are now matching or undercutting Western luxury brands. This list counts down the 15 most luxurious production cars available in 2025, ranked by performance, tech, interior lavishness, and brand prestige. Fasten your seatbelts for a tour of automotive opulence with uniquely Chinese flair. One, Hongqi Guoli. Imagine a 6-meter-long limousine decked in imperial red and chrome. That's Hongqi's Guoli, the new pinnacle of Chinese luxury sedans. At almost 5.98 m long with a 3.73 m wheelbase, it's a rolling masterpiece. Under the hood is a 4.0L twin-turbo V8 putting out 388 horsepower and 530 newton-meters, driving a stately 8-speed auto. Inside, lavish leather and wood trim surround dual digital screens and myriad controls. A modern take on traditional luxury. All that comes at a king's ransom, about 7.18 million yuan. In short, the Guoli is China's answer to a presidential state car, imposing, powerful, and dripping in prestige. 2. Hongqi Guoya. Next up is another Hongqi flagship, the Guoya. This executive sedan, 5.353 m long, channels real Rolls-Royce vibes with its massive waterfall grille and palace-inspired lantern taillights. It seats 4 or 5 in sumptuous comfort. Powertrains are plug-in hybrids. You can opt for a 3.0L V6, 395 PS, or a 4.0L V8, 490 PS, both mated to an 8-speed auto. That gives the Guoya brisk acceleration and smooth, luxury car manners. Think of it as a handmade Chinese phantom, with roughly the same horsepower but a distinctly Eastern design flair. With chrome everywhere and a retractable Hongqi logo in the grille, the Guoya is a real head-turner at state functions or hotel driveways. 3. Hongqi EHS9. Moving to SUVs, Hongqi's EHS9 is a full-size electric Luxo SUV. This 5.21 m tall beast, available in 4-, 6, or 7-seat layouts, is China's answer to an electric Mercedes GLS. Dual motors give up to 543 horsepower and a huge 120 kilowatt-hour battery packs, roughly 690 kilometers of NEDC range on a charge. Inside, passengers can lounge on heated leather seats under a wide panoramic sunroof, while digital dash panels and luxe trim make it feel premium. Even with its weight, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is around 6.0 to 6.3 seconds, 3.0 TV6 hybrid, or quicker in the EV version. In short, the EHS9 seats 7 in near silence and high-tech comfort, perfect for leaders or VIPs who want space and prestige together. The Li Auto L9 is a giant plug-in SUV, 6 seats, that has stormed China's market as a family flagship. At 5.218 m long, it's longer than a Range Rover and packs a hybrid setup. A 1.5L turbo acting as a range extender, plus dual electric motors, total 330 kilowatts per 443 horsepower. The 52.3 kilowatt-hour battery alone gives about 280 kilometers of pure EV range, but with gas on board, the combined range is a staggering 12 km, literally like never stopping. Its cabin feels luxurious for a Chinese SUV. Big screens everywhere, a 14.6-inch center display, 12.3 dash, and even a second-row controller, massaging seats, and wood accents. With that mix of tech and endurance, the L9 is basically a floating lounge that could cross continents. It's popular because it democratized high-end SUV luxury. Think of it as a budget imperial yacht on wheels. NIO's ET7 is a sleek electric sedan aimed squarely at the luxury executive class. The latest executive edition model adds some wild features. For example, two 14.5-inch 3K OLED screens in the rear seats, turning the back cabin into a private cinema or office. More impressively, every seat, front and rear, even has a hot stone massage function with multiple modes, a spa on wheels. Beneath the refined interior lies top performance. A dual-motor AWD setup blasts 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 3.8 seconds. The ride is butter smooth with NIO's air suspension and tons of tech. Massive central screen, ADAS, battery swap capability. In short, the ET7 feels like Tesla's tech glass house, and a German limo had a baby, all Chinese made. It doesn't really drive like a Toyota Camry on bath salts, more like a silent bolt of lightning. NIO's flagship SUV, the ES8, and its coupe sibling EC7, is a 6-seat EV with serious luxury cred. Its dual motors churn out 480 kilowatts, about 650 horsepower, giving this 2.7-ton SUV brisk acceleration. Even the base 75 kilowatt-hour battery delivers 465 km CLTC range, and the 100 kilowatt-hour option pushes up to 605 km. No small feat for a full-size rig. Inside, you'll find NIO's hallmark, a panoramic skyroof, Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and AI assistant, Nomi, that talks to you. The seats are heated/ventilated leather, and there's ample legroom in all rows. In effect, the ES8 is a premium electric family coach. It's as comfortable ferrying executives as it is kids on a road trip. And with its swappable battery, fuel stops are as fast as Tesla's. 7. AITO M9. Huawei's AITO M9 by series is a luxury 7-seat crossover that took China by storm in 2024. It feels every bit as premium as a Lincoln Aviator or Infiniti QX80. The pure electric version packs 2 motors for 390 kilowatts, 523 horsepower, and 630 km CLTC range on its 100 kilowatt-hour battery. There's also a hybrid variant, EV, with a 1.5L generator, giving 489 horsepower combined and about 190 kilometers on pure EV. The M9's cabin is brimming with Huawei tech, a 14.6-inch touchscreen, AR HUD, and an AI cockpit powered by Kirin chips. It even earned top safety scores. In essence, the M9 is what you get when a Range Rover rivals a Bentech. Call it the Tesla meets Merc of China. It's quietly become a bestseller by offering luxury and range without asking for German prices. BYD's Tang has evolved into a full electric luxury SUV, a modern 7-seater dragon-faced family cruiser. On the performance front, it boasts a huge 108.8 kilowatt-hour blade battery for up to 530 km WLTP range and dashes to 100 kilometers per hour in about 4.9 seconds. The exterior is sleek and muscular, but the interior is where it shines. Premium leather seats, 7 across in flexible layouts, a rotating 15.6-inch infotainment screen, and a 12-speaker Dynaudio sound system. Ambient lighting with 31 color options bathes the cabin in mood. BYD even put in heated and massaging seats. Safety is 5-star rated as standard. In short, the Tang is BYD's family-centric luxury SUV. Roomy, quick, and filled with tech. Proof that Chinese can build a truly upscale family car. 9. BYD Yangwang U8. Ready for something wild? The Yangwang U8 is a 3.5-ton luxury off-roader, basically a Tesla plus Hummer hybrid that one-ups the G-Wagon. It's enormous, 5.325 m long, 2.095 m wide, with massive wheels and an almost sci-fi body. Under the hood are 4 electric motors, 1 at each wheel, totaling 880 kilowatts, 1,180 horsepower. The result, a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour sprint in just 3.9 seconds, even with all that steel. A 49 kilowatt-hour battery lets it go 120 km on EV power, and it also carries a 2.0L gas generator for extended range. It even has a built-in roof, fuel tank, and battery swap, high-tech camping perks. Inside you'll find plush leather, a 15.6-inch touchscreen, and truly off-road ruggedness like real locking diffs. In short, the U8 is China's ultimate overlander. Think of a Mercedes G-Wagon on steroids and electricity. BYD Yangwang U9. Talk about aspirational. The Yangwang U9 is a butterfly-doored supercar coupe, the second model from BYD's new Yangwang brand. Debuting in 2024, it looks like a Lamborghini's half-Chinese descendant. Designed by ex-Audi/Lamborghini chief Wolfgang Egger, the U9 has four 240 kilowatts motors, total 290 HP. In tests, it achieved a mind-bending Nürburgring lap time of 7 minutes and 17.9 seconds and a top speed over 390 kilometers per hour. Easily the fastest Chinese production car on Earth. Even straight line, the specs stun, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.36 seconds. The ride uses BYD's in-wheel drive and active suspension that can even make the car jump. A party trick for sure. With its bespoke carbon fiber body and an 800V architecture, the U9 is the pinnacle of Chinese performance luxury. It's less a daily driver and more a statement. Chinese supercar tech has arrived. XPeng P7. XPeng's P7 is a sleek four-door electric GT that mixes sportiness with tech. While not the most expensive on this list, it deserves a mention for bringing luxury EV features at a mid-range price. The P7 comes with up to 570 km range, WLTP, and in AWD form can hit 0-100 in about 4.1 to 4.5 seconds. Inside, you get leather seats, front heated/ventilated with massage, a futuristic 12.3-inch digital dash, a 15.6-inch rotating center screen, and Alibaba's AI assistant, Lingxi. Ambient multicolor lighting and a single-pane panoramic roof complete the upscale vibe. Think of the P7 as a Tesla Model S competitor with extra Chinese flair, sporty lines, high-tech, and a surprisingly reasonable price tag. 12. XPeng X9. XPeng's X9 is a newcomer, a luxury 6-7-seat MPV minivan, unveiled in 2024. It's like Tesla's Model X meets a VIP shuttle. The X9 uses an 800V system. Its standard 94.8 kilowatt-hour battery, CLTC, yields about 650 kilometers range, and the AWD version, 105 kilowatt-hours, bumps that to 740 kilometers. Despite its size, it's not a slug. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour comes in 7.7S FWD or 5.7S AWD. Inside you'll find captain's chairs with leg rests. In the second row, a 31-inch total display, front screen plus passenger screen plus drop-down rear entertainment, and a full panoramic skyroof. Every passenger has a window to the world. It even supports ultra-fast 480 kilowatts charging, 12 minutes to 80%. The X9 is built for high-end chauffeur service, roomy, refined, and filled with gadgets like in-car fridge and Napa leather. In short, it's a rolling office lounge for the lucky few. 13. Voya Dreamer. Voya, another GWM brand, builds the Dreamer, a techie luxury MPV aimed at VIP transport. This 5.3M 8-seater or 4/7 config feels like a private jet cabin. Its interior is loaded. 10.25-inch dash, 15.6-inch OLED screens, a 29-inch AR HUD, and even a massage bed in the flat folding seats. As a plug-in hybrid, it covers 184 km on electric power, WLTC, then gasoline for any distance. With a combined output around 510 horsepower, it rockets to 100 kilometers per hour in about 5.9s. Astonishing quickness for such size. Plus, it has Huawei's new Hongqi 3.0 ADAS, 27 sensors, so it almost drives itself on highways. The Dreamer is built for business moguls. You could hold a mobile meeting in the back seats while the car autopilots. Price is premium, around 360,000 yuan, but you get a bona fide luxury lounge on wheels. 14. Wei Gaoshan 9. Also in the luxury MPV category is Great Wall's Wei Gaoshan 9. This is a plug-in hybrid minivan. Think Alfred rival with real premium trimmings. It's big, 5.41 m long on a 3.275 m wheelbase, but clever interior layouts, 2+2+2 seats. What really sells it? Twin 15.6-inch infotainment screens, powered by Snapdragon 8295, running Coffee OS 3, and a gigantic 26-inch head-up display. There's even a built-in 12.5L fridge in the console. The Gaoshan uses a 1.5T plus dual electric motor powertrain, total 337 kilowatts per 452 horsepower, with a 51.5 kilowatt-hour battery, giving about 201 kilometers of EV range. Despite that size and tech, it starts at only 309,800 yuan, Gaoshan 8, to 353,900 yuan, Gaoshan 9, cheaper than many competitors. In short, the Gaoshan 9 is an ultra-luxury van that lets families or execs ride in rear seat comfort and never worry about fuel stops. (15) GWM Tank 700. Last but not least, the Tank 700. This isn't a stretch limo at all, but a luxury off-roader, China's homage to the Mercedes G-Class. It's a massive body-on-frame SUV with real 4x4 chops. The name Tank says it all. Under the hood is a 3.0L twin-turbo V6, 355 horsepower, plus a 120 kilowatts electric motor, combined 452 HP. It has 3 locking differentials and a welded ladder frame. Yet the interior is surprisingly plush. You'll find heated leather seats, ambient lighting, and a B&W 14.6-inch touchscreen in a cabin insulated from road noise. Off-road tech, mud/rock modes, sits alongside luxury features, full panoramic sunroof, premium audio. In other words, Tank 700 is for someone who wants to climb mountains by day and ride to a 5-star resort by night. A true G-Wagon rival made in China. 2025's Chinese luxury cars run the gamut. From audacious limos, Hongqi, and high-tech sedans, NIO, XPeng, to family-sized EV palaces, BYD, Voya, and even supercars, BYD Hongqi. They blend world-class performance with cutting-edge tech, often at much lower prices than German rivals. Whether you dream of a digital Zen living room on wheels or a hyperspeed dragster, China's automakers now deliver. Which of these rolling palaces would you pick as your next luxury ride? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the coolest cars on the market.